Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to do a basic basting stitch by hand. So we'll be hand sewing today. All the things you will need are some thread, some scissors, some needles, a piece of fabric. You can also use two pieces if you like. I just have this quilting fabric cut into little squares. You can use two and stitch together, but I'm just going to use one and just fold it like that and just use it this way. You can also have some beeswax. So this is beeswax. This is optional. All right, without further ado, let's get started. So again, we'll be doing a basting stitch. So a basting stitch is just a basic stitch that is used to just hold your fabric in place. You can use it in quilting. Um, you can use it when you're pinning something together. You can, instead of just pinning it, you can baste it together just so when you go to your sewing machine, it doesn't shift or move around. So what I'm going to do first, I am going to take my thread. I'm going to thread it through my needle, but this is where the beeswax comes in handy. So again, with the beeswax, I'm just going to take my thread. I'm just going to put it through one of these grooves here. I'm just going to let it rub in between. So it's just going against the beeswax inside. So again, this is just to help slick down the thread. Now that we have our needle threaded, I'm going to take our fabric. I'm just going to fold mine in half. So again, we're just doing a basic basting stitch. So I'm just going to go straight in. You can start from the back or the front. It's up to you. In this case, I'm just going to start from the front. And as you see, I had a knot, so my thread isn't going to go all the way through. And then as you can see on the back, my thread is here. I'm just going to go back in. So I'm going in. So as you can see here, it's in the front now. I'm going to pull it. And then we're going to go back to the other side. I'm going to pull again. And I'm going to go back. So I'm just repeating that process, going in and out, all the way across, like so. Do it again. So basting, so they have two types of basting. Even basting, which is just when you're making your stitches even going across, and uneven basting, which in this case is what I'm doing. My threads are uneven as they're going across. Again, basting doesn't have to be perfect. That's what the beauty of it is, because it's just going to hold something in place, and then you'll be cutting it or using your seam ripper to get it out. So it doesn't have to be perfect at all. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be tying it off, making a knot. This is how I make my knots. I'm just going to go back into that hole where I just came out of. I'm going to pull my yarn, but I'm going to leave this loop here. So as you can see, there's a loop. Okay, I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to come back through inside or to that same hole. And I'm going to come on back to the front. And I'm going to put my needle in between the loop. So my needle is in the middle of the loop. And we're going to pull through. And that's how I knot without having to cut and then make a knot. So again, this is basting. So I guess you can see the two types. So we have uneven basting, and then we have more so even basting going across. So this was the front, and then this was the back. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.